I'll be talking about the novel Beauty and Sadness by Yasunari Kawabata. It was written in the year 1964. So, this novel was much appreciated for the vivid use of imagery, and it is a tragic love story. And it opens with the protagonist Oki Toshio, a famous novelist. He is journeying to Kyoto because he wanted to listen to the temple bell tolls along with his former mistress Otoko. So this was an impulsive decision made by him because he sees a photo of her in a magazine and he starts to remember his past, and so he decides to meet her after 24 years. And later we are being given a bit of their flashback, their past life, that he was 30 years old and Otoko was just 15 years old when they both had an affair, and he was a married man, he was a husband, he was a father, and he also impregnated Otoko, and this was all pretty traumatic for her because she had given birth to a stillborn child. So after 24 years they are meeting, and they are not alone because she brings company. She brings Keiko and two geishas along with her, and they're not alone. And he is startled by the beauty of Keiko, which will, in turn be the reason for his death later in the novel. And later they both discuss about his novel A Girl of 16, where he addressed about Otoko and his affair with her. And this makes her furious because he has not mentioned anything about her mental trauma, because he doesn't know anything about her mental trauma because he left her after an year. And he doesn't know anything about her and what she had gone through, what she had experienced and all that. So this makes her furious and he becomes all guilty for what he had done to her life, because she was still unmarried. And deep down, he still believes that he is still in her heart. And it should also be noted that it was Oki's wife who usually types out his manuscripts, and she was weeping as she typed out A Girl of 16, and which led to her miscarriage. This was also traumatic for his wife also. And later we are being told about the intimate relationship between Otoko and Keiko. They were intimately attached, and all this, Otoko Oki relationship makes her jealous, and she decides to take revenge on Oki because she didn't like the way he treated Otoko. She thought that she didn't deserve all this. So she decides to take revenge on him. She decides to, she understands, she realizes the power of her beauty and decides to, use it as a weapon to seek revenge on Oki, and seduces him and kills him. Even after killing him, her hunger for revenge, doesn't end, and she decides to seduce his son Taishiro. She seduces him and persuades him to marry her, and he becomes, suspicious of her activities and questions her. So she reveals everything to him, her jealousy, her hunger for revenge and all that. And towards the end, we are being informed about a boat accident where we come to know that Taishiro was drowned, and we are also informed that even Keiko is also drowned and they both are dead. So this is a type of novel which directly throws an arrow into your heart. It is gut wrenching, it is painful. It wrenches our heart to know the life and unimaginable fate of the characters, because it deals with the themes of guilt, revenge, beauty, death, and all that. For example, this deals with Oki's haunting past, his guilt for his actions, and Keiko's use of beauty as a weapon to seek revenge on Oki and his son. And finally, it also talks about the transition of Otoko as a successful painter in her 30s, from being a child who had to go through trauma and issues of abandonment. So all these are well presented in this novel, Beauty and Sadness. Thank you.